What if everything you've been told about happiness is wrong? Seriously, you're taught to chase the big promotion, the money, and the next success story, believing that's the key to a good life. So we work longer hours, we sacrifice sleep, we grind, we hustle, all for a feeling that seems to get further away the harder we run. But what if that relentless chase is the number one mistake we're all making? An incredible 85-year study from Harvard University proves something shocking. The real secret to well-being and a long life has almost nothing to do with wealth, fame, or a corner office. It comes down to one single factor, one thing we consistently overlook, even though it's been hiding in plain sight this whole time. And once you hear it, it might change how you think about happiness forever. In 1938, Harvard began one of the most ambitious studies in history, the world's longest running study on what makes a good life. For 85 years, they tracked 724 men and their families from every walk of life. They gathered medical records, brain scans, and thousands of questionnaires, decades of data. And after sifting through all of it, the answer was shockingly simple. The strongest predictor of a happy, healthy, long life was not cholesterol, not IQ, not social class. It was the quality of your relationships. As the study's director, Dr. Robert Waldinger put it, good relationships keep us happier and healthier. Period. In fact, how satisfied someone was in the relationships at age 50 was a better predictor of their health at 80 than their cholesterol levels. So how can relationships actually affect your physical body? It all comes down to stress. When life becomes hard, your body switches to fight or flight mode. When stress becomes chronic, that state causes inflammation and slowly wears your body down. Good relationships act like stress regulators. Having someone you trust to talk to can literally calm your body. Not the number of friends, but the quality of these connections. Researchers call this social fitness, and it predicted long life better than anything else. As former study director George Valence said, happiness is love. Full stop. If good relationships are the medicine, loneliness is the poison. The study showed people who were more isolated than they wanted to be were less happy, got sicker, and died sooner. Today, we're facing an epidemic of loneliness. More than one-third of adults report serious loneliness. And here's the part that most people don't realize. The health risk of chronic loneliness is equivalent to smoking 15 cigarettes a day. Loneliness isn't about being physically alone. It's that deep feeling of disconnection that keeps your body stuck in fight or flight. Here's the good news. It's never too late to work on your social fitness. Just like physical exercise, it's built through small, consistent actions. First, take stock of your relationships. Decide where your time and energy actually belong. Second, trade screen time for people time. Make that call, not just text. Third, be proactive. Have coffee with your friends. Join a volunteer group. Build your community on purpose. And finally, lean into conflict. The healthiest relationships are not conflict-free. They are repair-focused. Knowing how to reconnect after tension is what builds trust and deepens connections. The real power of this study was in the human stories. Men from inner city Boston and Harvard graduates thrived for the exact same reason. Strong relationships. Even people who were shy or reserved early in life were able to change their future by choosing connection. Their lives proved the study's core truth. A good life is built with good relationships. After 85 years, the verdict is in. We were sold the wrong version of happiness. We believed wealth, achievement, and fame were the goal. But happiness isn't something you achieve, it's something you build. So here's my question for you. What's one small step you'll take this week to invest in your social fitness? Which will it be? Call a friend you haven't spoken to in a while? Or have coffee with a friend in person? Comment below. Call or coffee. And if this helped you, you know what to do. Like, subscribe, and share this with someone who needs it.